Hit the club, we've been mobbing all day. On some Dino. VIP stats. Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. There we again. Bottles in again. Up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new. The old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking. Snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block. Straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today it's an early season divisional matchup in the NFC East. Here's Cairo Santos now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his second year of the NFL now.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Defensive tackle getting in there for a loss of 5.
At the 21-yard line.
Gotta hope that's not a sign of things to come as they face an early second and long. And a completion to Wilson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Trey McBride, 76 yards. And the Cowboys are on the board here first in the season opener. Point after, good by Groupie. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown reception from Trey McBride. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. And a look here now at their fourth-year quarterback.
This week, such an important one for his entire offense, but for him especially. He wants to start this new season off strong. He's got big plans for this year. Wants it to be one where he finishes among the league's best while leading his team to the postseason. A strong opening week is a great start to that and can create momentum that carries over not just to next week, but the next few weeks as well. A rising tide raises all ships, and if he can start this season off strong, his offense will benefit.
Well, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Dante Thornton, 65 yards. And the Giants are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
Santos with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. Each team's had it, each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Devontae Wyatt in there to get him once again. That's 2 sacks for him now here on opening day. 3rd and 19. Back to throw here. And it's intercepted. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Now Penix. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll throw with Penix. Throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Looking to throw, Penix. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a point after the touchdown, or worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know, defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Looking to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I'll tell you what, when he popped out shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. They'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. This is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Jalen Thompson on the coverage.
Running left, it's Hall. Shoves him aside. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. These two teams all tied after one. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And after the good game last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Nice job defensively to hold him to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he will take it in for the Cowboys goal. Breece Hall taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Cowboys have taken the lead. But finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Groupie able to add the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it was capped off by a Breece Hall touchdown run. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. New York ready to go again offensively. And a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 51 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. And looking to throw, Penix. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A good pickup there at 22.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
And they'll let the fullback try and take it home. And they'll take it all in for a giant touchdown. Giovanni Ricci punching it in from a yard away. And the Giants are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. Dallas offense set for this next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down in those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get loaded in those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down. They're going to look to throw. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Max Crosby blowing up the play and getting the sack. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
Partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll wind up getting about 6 out of that as that's going to lead us to the 2-minute warning. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Go! 19.
They'll set up a throw. The throw left sideline falls incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. A 40-yard punt, no return. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. The New York set to take the field.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, New York.
To the air, Penix. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Alex Highsmith making a nice play and getting the sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Penix. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Here's Penix. He'll try and do this himself. Well, the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the 1st half. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Fair catch. Signaled for.
And the Cowboys going to go on offense one final time in this 1st half.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. They'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
This time they'll just keep this on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this 1st half.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the 2nd half.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter.
Well, the 1st half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the 3rd quarter, curious to see what the 2nd half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours. That's multiple times now he's tagged him with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Pass complete there to Harrison.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He was held without a catch in the 1st half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down.
Giants, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll drop to throw.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Robert Spillane.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboys
for just a short throw. Kept it in range for the rare linebacker pick six.
And give him full credit for his focus. He just kept the quarterback in his sights, and where he was looking to throw, he positioned himself perfectly to be there for the interception. He made the play of the game for his defense right there.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Now out come the Giants. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Call it a gain of a yard, and that'll bring up second down. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Second and 9 now. And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
Picked off by Robert Spillane.
And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Intercepted. The Phillies take over first and 10 at the 27.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover, but I love their fight, planted their feet, and forced the incompletion on first down.
Second and 10, third quarter of the season opener. Out of the gun, they run it to Hall.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with third and 11.
We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. And Wilson in motion left.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
CeeDee Lamb,
27 yards.
And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Her point after, good by Groupie.
And the lead now up to 14.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Here's the Giant offense now making their way back out onto the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Now a 2nd and 6.
He'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Harrison. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Giants first down. A gain of 12. First down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. Penix to the air once more. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
He's going to air one out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they've been back on the heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Operating from the gun, Penix.
He's going to try and go deep again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They'll try to throw again. Here's Penix. He'll swing this out to Blue. Down the left sideline.
And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown.
Jaden Blue, 45 yards. And the Giants are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
Santos with the extra point. And they're within 7 now, 28-21. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Out comes CeeDee Lamb and the rest of the Dallas offense.
Pretty good game for him so far. I guess he's still got time here to make this a great game, but so far he's been solid.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But boy, he can explode at any moment.
Well, when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
You get hungrier.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. Breece Hall, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cowboys get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Groupie able to add the PAT. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
And New York set to take the field.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, the same tempo, the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 33-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Giants with possession of the football but needing points as we start quarter number 4.
Here's a 2nd and 3 now from the 33. They'll run. This is Jaden Blue.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
7-yard gain. And the Giants first down. A gain of 7. First down, Giants.
They'll throw with Penix. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Looking to throw, Penix. Quickly into the hands of Mims. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Penix. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete.
I give it big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
They'll look to throw again. Drops it to Blue, complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. To throw again is Penix. That is caught. And he will have a Giants first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
That's another Giants first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Penix working out of the gun here. The kicker here, it's complete. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And looking to throw, Penix. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
On 3rd down, Penix from the gun. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Blue will score. Touchdown, New York. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long, because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense, because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
And he got it on the touchdown run, but he won't get in here. He'll be stopped short, and they'll come up empty on the try for 2. The touchdown here, Santos to kick this one away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Able to hit his target well. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brings up third down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
That's pulled in by Wilson.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Take over.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And this is caught at the 8.
And he will have a Cowboys first down, and that should be that.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Sanchez. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. And they take a knee.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with